Nickelus F.
Yo, what's going on, man?
What's good?
What's the dilly?
Chilling, yo. Chilling, you know. Enjoying the rainy weather that we got down here for once.
Oh wow, okay. All right, so if you're just tuning in to Spade Radio right now, we got Nickelus F in the building. One of the hottest artists out right now. So tell the people what you're working on music wise.
Well, I just got finished. I just put out season premiere HD about a few weeks back. And pretty much, you know, for the rest of the year, we're going to put out a lot of videos promoting different records from the 3 mixtapes I put out this year while I'm working on the new tape, which probably drop between December and January at some point.
Okay. All right.
Well, right now, you know, it's all independent, but we're looking at to sign an actual independent deal. We've been doing it all ourselves thus far this year. And we're in talks with a couple of different people, and we're gonna try, you know, wrap something up before the end of the year, and then, you know, at the top of the year, come back with a new energy. I don't really see a lot of harm in the 360 deal. I feel a lot of them are 1-year contracts, 2-year contracts, and not long contracts. And you know, even though you're paying the label off a lot more than just yourselves, they give you celebrity, which is something that you can utilize, you know, as long as you're smart with it. You can utilize that for the rest of the time you're living. Like, if you really think about it, like, you got people who do these reality shows, you know what I'm saying, and they get their little bit of celebrity, and then, you know, they go make it work for them. So I think with the 360 deals, like, yeah, it's kind of like, you know, you swallow your pride a little bit. You know, you're not getting it how the niggas in the past was getting it. But at the same time, they're setting you up with work. They're setting you up with shows. They're putting you in the public's eye. And after your contract is up with them, you still have that celebrity that they gave you, and it's up to you to work with it and capitalize on it. So, I personally, I don't really see the harm in it, especially from somebody who didn't have anything going on in the first place.
To talk about this, Drake has said some great things about you. He said that you're one of the reasons why he does music. How do you know Drake, and how did you guys meet?
Well, I mean, truthfully, through the power of the internet, I met Drake off of MySpace. He hit me up one day on MySpace, and you know, just with mutual respect, like, you know, I like your music, I like what you're doing, and so forth. And you know, he invited me to do a record with him. And then after that, you know, we established a pretty good working relationship. You know, doing different records. But basically, MySpace, you know, power of the internet.
Okay. Are you guys still cool now, or are you guys still working on music together?
You know, we're still cool. We haven't worked on any music in a while, but, you know, we still talk. He comes through town. I go holler at him or whatnot. So we're still great. We haven't worked on any new music, though.
Okay. And there was an article in Complex Magazine, and I think they were asking you if, you wrote for Drake, and it was kind of a controversial article because I've seen it all over the internet and everything. So, maybe you can answer the question for the people. Did you actually write for Drake?
I'm not a writer for Drake. I was never a writer for Drake. We worked together on records. That's as far as it goes. You know, things kind of get blown out of proportion and worded wrong and all of that. But I was never one of Drake's writers or anything like that. You know, we're just mutual artists working together. You know what I mean? Lots of people work together in the studio, and somebody might be like, "Oh, it'd be dope if you say it like that." And he's like, "All right, word." I mean, I got homies that did the same thing for me. You know what I mean? Like, yo, it'd be dope if you said it like this. You know what I mean? So, you know, things kind of get blown out of proportion. But no, I was never one of his writers.
Okay.
Well, the air is clear. Right here on Spade Radio, people. You heard it here from the horse's mouth.
Yes, from the horse.
We'll catch you.